Okay, we are headed to Hollywood. Go check out a screening right now. Let's take a trip. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So I'm in Hollywood. I was gonna say I'm on my way, but I'm already here now. I'm gonna check out a screening. This is my first year being a part of the SAG screening committee. I don't know too much about it other than I'm gonna be going to a bunch of films, checking out, and I think I got a vote at the end of the year. I think, but that's why we can put lower thirds in and clear that up. But yeah, so the screening is taking place in Hollywood. We're gonna check it out. I'm running about 5 minutes behind. Also, I am shooting on the Canon R6 RF 15 to 35 at f2.8 at an ISO 800, shutter speed of 150, honoring the 180 rule because I'm shooting at 24 frames per second. I have the Freewell 2.5 stop ND variable filter on. I have the MK Sennheiser MKE 400. And I'm using the PGY Tech tabletop tripod. If this becomes a little annoying, me dropping the gear I'm using, let me know. And if you have questions about the gear I'm using, check the description box below. The reason why I'm going to try to do that every now and then when I do a video or start vlogging, because I remember when I was watching content creators, whether it was Casey Neistat or Peter McKinnon or anybody, any of these content creators, I'm always curious of how they achieve their shot. How do you maintain a shallow depth of field? That is with variable ND filter when it's sunny outside like right now. And I'm rocking the Bose Tech frames right now. I love it when I want to play music and be a little incognito with it. Yeah, I was always curious. So that's the reason why I'm going to give a shout out every now and then. You kind of know, what I'm using to acquire the shot. If you like the shot, then cool. Check the gear down below. If you don't like the shot, let me know what you feeling. Let me know. Comment down below. Let me know what you think is the perfect vlogging camera, perfect variable ND filter, perfect, shotgun mic. Overall, this setup has been, acquired through trial and error from other different setups. Now, full transparency, this RF 15 to 35 on, I'm not a huge fan of vlogging one-handed like this right now, but I will say it just gives me flexibility because it's a zoom lens, so I can zoom in, I can zoom, get real tight, get real close. It gives me a lot of flexibility with that 2.8, and it has IS built in. So that's the reason why it's a little beneficial for that aspect of it. It is a little heavy though, so I do miss the RF 35 1.8. Yeah, that is gonna round up the beginning of this vlog. I don't know if I'm gonna do another part to it. I don't even know if this vlog gonna get posted. But that's why I tell people, shoot, 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 shoot. I'm excited to go see these films because I understand the amount of work that goes into creating content. That's why when people ask me all the time is like, I want to start a YouTube channel. I'm saying start to create content, shoot a vlog. I got tons of vlogs you will never see. I got tons of short films you will never see. But from every vlog, from every short film, I've learned something from those projects. You know what I mean? What gear to use, how to become better at planning. Maybe I should have did this. Maybe I should have hired this person. Where can I cut costs? Where should I add costs? You know what I mean? Those are the things that you only are going to acquire from trial and error. You know what I mean? So if you are thinking about starting a YouTube channel, go do it. If you're thinking about shooting a short film, go do it. You know what I mean? Do it with the budget you have. Do it with the gear that you have. And when you get enough time and you're going to get very clear on what you're going to need. Like I could tell you, like this 15 to 35, if I'm traveling, it's a perfect, vlogging camera because I'm traveling in the car. But if I'm, in the car, I'd rather have the RF35, but sometimes it's a little too tight. And I only want to take one lens. So if I was only taking one lens, it was between the RF 15 to 35 or the 24 to 70. And I love the 24 to 70 because it gives me something where I could take portraits and pictures. And I think 35 and higher is ideal for that situation. But vlogging lifestyle situations and trying to show the landscape or establishing a shot, that 15 millimeters is more important for me in this point in time, especially being in a confined space like a car, or if I was bringing the camera into the screening room, which I'm not, but that's when we're gonna pull out the iPhone, so we have that option. So and that's just where it comes down to. I'm switching hands because this hand is getting tired, but we getting a bicep workout in. I'm trying to think of anything else I could leave off. Yeah, so enjoy some of this B-roll and be tuned. Alright, so I've just left the screening of 13 Lives. I have to say this is a very, very, very good film. If you're not familiar with 13 Lives, it's based on a rescue mission assembled in Thailand where a group of young boys and a soccer coach are trapped in a system of underground caves that are flooding. Directed by Ron Howard, excellent job. Being that it's a true story that really did rescue the lives of 13 boys and their coach. Like, you got to be able to get behind that. So, great job, Ron Howard. Great job, Video. Great job, everybody part of the cast and crew, the cinematography, the underwater. Like, I can't even match. Shout out to the stunt people, because a lot of times when you watch movies, you're not familiar with the amount of work that I know the stunt people were doing to dive, in terms of the POV shots going in those caves and water. I don't care if it was on the studio. They was doing an amazing job. I know some of the stuff had to be, simulated in a way to really, heighten the stakes. And I think overall, I'm really, really impressed by what I've seen. So, yeah, that movie, some stellar performances. Shout out to the kids that I don't know off the back. Like, if you get to see the movie, these kids were delivering. These kids was bringing it. It's not that they had a lot of dialogue or a lot of time, but the amount of time they had was used appropriately, as well as Thai actors. I just really think they brought out a lot of, actors from different places, but that you might not be familiar with, that did an amazing job. I'm a behavioral junkie. You know what I mean? So whenever I watch a movie and this behavior and these actors are working, they did it. They was going at it. And if you've seen any of these actors in other projects, you're gonna have a moment to be like, yo, what is that the same person? Which goes to show you how good they did in this movie. So shout out to the cast and crew of 13 Lives, to the real heroes of 13 Lives. Shout out to those who lost their lives rescuing those lives. Love and prayers out to those families, and also, with a movie with hope and, some type of positivity at the end of it. I can appreciate that. Yeah, but that's gonna end this here right now. I'm about to go grab a drink at UPLP. Maybe I'll throw some BTS of that in there. I haven't been here in a while. It was right around the corner from Pacific Design Center. So before I make that trek back to the valley, this is what we're gonna do.
We're always gonna be the wild ones. No rest for the wild ones. No rest for the wild ones. No rest for the wild ones. We're always gonna be the wild ones. We've all got a fever, burning up since we were young. We're headstrong believers that the best is yet